Remember your tenets, boy. Remember what regiment you belong to. The Toxic Troopers. We poison our enemies slowly over time until they eventually buckle, yield, and fall to their knees, bowing to us. But we are also the crashing waves of an ocean of venom that can wipe them off the face of any planet in seconds. We are the ones that get paid to poison their water, their crops, and the very land they set foot upon. We are also the ones to swoop in like blessed saviors to cure the problem that we caused. All for a price, that is. A quaint little double dip, if you will. We are Corp's most toxic branch, its most lethal, its most feared. We are the byproduct of a madman's ambition. And even he, Parvos himself, fears us. We are the most toxic branch of Corpus. Act like it.
Alrighty, Rugula, let's go ahead and get into this. First, the pet, of course, because I was using my pet. Here are the mods, really quick, fast, and in a hurry. There's my usual setup. It's a priming pet. Here is a ribbon for newcomers, blah blah, there we go. Now for the actual build here. So, this poison brick, by the way, if you're new to it, it lets out, a bunch of explosions and stuff like that. Corp is goodies. It launches them into the air, sends people flying, very fun. So, the reason that I have what I have here, and I did actually switch it up a little bit. Instead of having primed Fever Strike, I actually opted in for Virulent Scourge. And the difference, honestly, is like so-so because I am running Sacrificial Pressure and Conditioned Overload at the same time, which typically you don't want to do, but it is, actually beneficial here. That's why I run it. That can be your flex slot, the Sacrificial Pressure. You can put more crit chance or whatever. The other glaring thing is that I have two attack speed mods. That is because this is pretty slow. And right now, what we're getting is 1.85. The caveat with this is, if you're going to run Arcane Strike, then you're going to be fine. A lot of folks are going to be just happy with just Arcane Strike alone, which frees up 2 slots, which you can put Blood Rush and another crit damage mod, or, whatever. So these two here are negotiable if you have Arcane Strike and it's maxed out. Also, if you want a lot more attack speed or just a touch more, you can run Arcane Strike and then either Gladiator Vice or Primed Fury, whichever one feels a little bit better for you. If you do put Blood Rush on this exact build here, but you swap one of these out, you are going to hit red crits rather quickly and rather easily, just to let you know. So, Sacrificial Pressure is a flex slot, and these, conditionally, are also flex slots if you have Arcane Strike. Now, a lot of you, usually see me running Arcane Exposure, because it's going to be giving you free corrosive on top of your toxin, which helps its damage, it helps its, capability and all of that stuff, and we're going to be using abilities in mission. However, Melee Afflictions is terribly nice on this weapon, because as you can see here, enemies affected by status effects gain 6 additional stacks when they're knocked down or flung by melee attacks, and boy oh boy, does this thing fling. Oh yes it does, because with Tempo Royale, you have, and this is for Xbox users specifically, if you hold down the left trigger and forward, you will slide forward and you will do a slam that does not remove your combo. Also, for your, I guess you can call it neutral left trigger, if you're standing still, and you hold down the left trigger and press B once, they will do a slower, animated slam, which again does not negatively affect your combo. It builds combo, like you were doing a light ground slam. So you can actually combo that into your Tenokai And with Afflictions and Tempo Royale, and you're utilizing your left trigger for the Xbox users, you're just gonna be hitting so many procs of Toxin and Slash. You know, the rest of the mods are pretty self-explanatory, you know, Dreamer's Wrath, Conditioned Overload, everybody knows what that does, so I'm not gonna waste time on that. But that is what I'm running here, and that's how I hit, like, those big numbers. Running exactly this, except I switched out Primed Fever Strike for Virulent Scourge here. So, it'll be a little bit less damage, but let me actually show you the differential. So, it goes from 1082 to 1792. Now, this is up to your discretion, and stuff like that, but I just put it in there because a little bit more status at base is helpful. But either way, either one of these, you're going to be having a good time, you're going to be hitting into the millions, especially after, your pet primes the ever-living shit out of the enemy. It just hits really hard. It does. But let me go ahead and show you, though, what I'm talking about for that like, triple slam combo. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So that's the combo I was talking about earlier. Just to say again, left trigger, forward, press the attack button a couple of times, and then right after you do that, don't touch your movement stick, left trigger, attack, and then you jump, and the split second right after you jump, you press your heavy slam. So you combo it like that, you are clearing the entire area around you. This is a, "That's my purse, I don't know you, get the hell away from me," move. And it is very satisfying to do. Of course, you could also just heavy slam, but it gains style points for doing that triple slam combo. So yeah, that is the build, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a very fun weapon. This is a weapon that I regularly main, by the way. I switch between this, the Coda Cost Assist, and the Dual Vicus. Those are my 3 main powerhouse melee weapons. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this helps you to enjoy this weapon a bit more, and I hope that it also helps you to enjoy the game just a little bit more. Have a good day, a good night. I'm excited for Isleweaver, and I hope you guys are too. And may RNG be in our favor.